Bonjour. Okay, what have you fathomed? How are you doing? Kidding aside, I was shocked by that. Hang on, hang on. Heartbreaks. I was so embarrassed at that time. No, be what you wanted to be. Bonjour. I'm Jovi Valles, 19 years of age, second year BSB major in marketing management. We are five in the family. My Oma, my Papa, my brother, my adopted brother, and me. I can sing, I can dance, and song composing competition is also my thing. These are some of my composed songs. I won for an acting competition in the first Festival of Talents in the whole division of Leyte. I have a pet named Star. Okay, I have already organized my thoughts, ideas, and reflections. And I have these questions. Question, particularly just for myself. Scanning with comprehension, deep into the modules. What have you fathomed, discover, and analyze? I want to begin answering that question, that general question about the state and condition of my patriotic self. I mean, how are you doing, my Filipino blood? Kidding aside, I am who I am. A normal college student who have never and never will betrayed my own land. What I mean by that is the fact that obeying simple law, such as no parking, is as clear as crystal for me. But for others, I don't know. Another thing, when people hear K-pop lover, they often mock those people words like nanapudning ching chong ching chang. We often receive that treatment. They call us names. Someone have already told me personally, pahawa diri sa Pilipinas oy, adtog Korea, mura lang kag alag ay. I was shocked by that. Is that really your mindset, people? That being motivated and influenced by other cultures makes us that person who already betrayed our country? That we aren't a Filipino already? That we don't deserve the right to be here? Really? Just think of this. Dr. Jose Rizal learned a whopping 22 languages, for heaven's sake. And where did he acquire all of that? All of that learnings and influences? From his struggles. From people, from foreign people who influenced him. But in spite of those facts, he was hailed as our national hero. Have you already grasped what I am trying to convey? We don't deserve to be treated like that. Just like Rizal, we are finding our ways on how to acknowledge more knowledge and appreciate diversity as a Filipino with our patriotic self attached. I have mentioned Rizal earlier. Prior to this course, I view Rizal as simply the national hero of the Philippines. That man who had the courage and will to free his land and his people. That man who wrote the famous novels No Le Metangere and El Filibusterismo, who then ignites the nationalistic view of the Filipinos. It's simple as that. However, as I dive deep into this course, I have stumbled upon an old adage saying, heroes are not born, they are made. I then ask myself, Do you really understand that quote? And I reluctantly respond, Yes. I was so embarrassed at that time, even though I'm just alone in my room reading the modules. Then I realized, no, I really don't get it. And that introduces me to the life of Jose Rizal. That to be hailed as a hero is not easy as it is. As what we know, I learned about Jose Rizal's life journey on achieving his life goals. The history of the Philippines, from the foreign perspectives to the annotations of Jose Rizal to that unbiased views. The relevance of that annotations in preserving the national identity of us Filipinos and giving the Filipino the right to be fairly viewed in the history. New normal strained us. It really did. But Mr. Kapilitan used it as a challenge. He did his best to give us the classes that we need to nurture the ideas about Jose Rizal. Through his classes and the guide modules, I have come up to this thought about Jose Rizal. He is unbelievable, yet believable. Did you get my point? I guess not. What I am trying to express is the fact that Rizal, only at the age of 8, wrote his famous Tagalog poem, Sa Aking Mga Kababata. I mean, at that age, I'm just digging dirt in our backyard. While Rizal, for heaven's sake, he already had that mentality about the love of one's language. Believable. In a sense that he is so relatable, like his mistakes and mishaps. Although his life journey is incomparable to people like me, like us. But the details? Have you read Noli Me Tangere? Rizal include tinola there, which is a Filipino dish that is alive and thriving up to this day. See? That is what I meant by unbelievable, yet believable. Self, I'm telling you, you should and must go out. Go out from your comfort zone, just like what you're doing this 3:27 in the afternoon, October 5, 2021. Hey! Don't be too introverted. I know you're afraid. You're uncomfortable dealing with the outside world. I know. But I wish you explore more, like Rizal. Discover more, like Rizal. Circumnavigate the world self, just like what Rizal did. To my beloved home, Pilipinas, I wish you progress to an extent. Develop just like other countries, be it in technology advancement or business innovations. However, do not bury the history, culture, and tradition in those developments, because it is the only living proof that we are to be called as a Filipino. I am visioning my country to be a developed one. My education will be a contribution to my vision for myself and specifically for my country. Through educating myself, having that awareness and consciousness as a citizen and as a Filipino, and letting myself adapt to that inclusive outlook, yet with distinction to my patriotic self, I will be able to contribute to the fulfillment of my vision. Are you still there, self? I mean, hang on. Aren't you convinced by the work of Rizal? I bet you are. You're an easy prey for scams. How will I live up to the ideals of Rizal? How will you live up to the ideals of Rizal? From all the topics, ideas, thoughts, reflections, and analyzations about Rizal, his life and his words, use it, utilize it. You must have been struggling with tuitions, electric bills, family finances, work problems, heartbreaks, friend issues, and many more. But don't forget that even our national hero did experience that himself. Bear with it. Keep going. Do not even think of ending anything with question mark. Self, I am advising and warning you to never give up, no matter what. Depression? No. Overthinking? No. School problems? No. Financial challenge? No. In short, fight and be what you wanted to be. Rizal did, and I believe you will too.